Good evening everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Wednesday the 30th of July 2025 and tonight we are heading to one of my personal favourite grounds in the whole of non-league. It is Crook Town and they are taking on Easington Colliery in Northern League Division 1. So I'm in Crook and both sides are going into this game this evening looking to register their first points of the season. Obviously we did actually see Crook at the weekends where they went down to a 4-1 defeat away at Northallerton Town, and as much as Northallerton do genuinely deserve a lot of plaudits for a very good performance that day, I was a little bit surprised at just how not at the races Crook were, but they do have an opportunity tonight to get their first win of the season, but it's not going to be easy up against Easington Colliery, who at the weekend were beaten 2-1 at home by Gisborough Town, and I think looking at really Gisborough probably expected to be right up there. Like you look at who they've got as manager now, the recruitment, etc. So yeah, they've probably had one of the toughest games of absolutely anyone, but last season was of course their first season at Northern League Division 1 level, and they genuinely look like they belonged at this level and never really looked in any trouble or anything like that. And you can add to that the fact that they did win the League Cup, so they've got things to build on this season, and they're a side that whenever we see them on the channel they always seem to do quite well, don't they? I don't think we've ever seen them lose. I'm not even sure we've ever seen them draw, have we? Yeah, so this channel certainly does seem to bring them quite a bit of luck, but I've got to say I'm glad to be coming back to the Millfield. It is definitely my favourite ground in the Northern League, and that takes some doing because I think there's some absolutely fantastic setups throughout the whole of the Northern League, both in Division 1 and Division 2, but yeah, this place is quite something, just absolutely bags of character, and to complement that, some pretty cracking food as well. So should be a good night of football, and I believe like throughout the whole of last season I never once saw a game in Northern League Division 1 that didn't involve Northallerton. Well, this current Northern League season, 5 days old, and I've already done that. So let's turn down to the Sir Tom Cowie Millfield and find out how it all unfolds. So teams are out warming up. Crook are getting ready in front of us, going to be in the black and amber this evening, and Easington are getting ready in the distance. Looks like I think they're going to be in green this evening, their usual home colours. Anyway, I'll see you when the players come out of the tunnel and ready to start the match. I'm going to go and get some food because, as I said, it's absolutely belting here, and yeah, this is genuinely probably the best ground in the Northern League.
I'll do some, mate. It'll change your life.
Oh, no. Oh.
I think this is the first time.
Oh, what's a goal that is!
Wow. It's the first goal I've seen this season. That's some goal to see. Easington's ridiculous.
He had to fill in a right wing back last night because obviously Colin Johnson's injured.
That's the key. That's the key for us, I think. It's just hoping to keep him fit.
Really? Oh. Just always just been that someone that's just been that little bit better than us each time.
It always is. The Borough Leeds match last season.
Oh yeah.
You go sit with them over there.
Yes.
Well done, boys.
Look at the struggle this year too.
You tell them now.
6 goals of shit. Not even 1.5 games, no.
6th goal conceded this season.
Tell them again.
21 games. Same. I think Harry Chapman was at Barnet as well. He played about the same.
Don't get injuries.
One more, we're even. One more.
Two good goals in one goal.
Both free kicks and all.
We picked a good game coming this week.
Oh, it works out.
Yeah, it's like January time.
Yeah,
I think they've got a plastic pitch, so it's one of them where you go down at least knowing it's not going to get called up now.
Doncaster. Yeah, I'll probably go to that one to Tuesday night.
Half-time, Crook Town 1, Easington Colliery 2. Again, it's looking like it's going to be it's looking like it's going to be a tricky start to the season for Crook, who once again in that first half, you'd have to say, weren't really at the races, and it's maybe been a little bit too comfortable at times for Easington. But that was an absolutely fantastic free kick to give them the lead. Then obviously they doubled their lead a little bit later on in the first half. But Crook, as it happens, are now back in the game, and it was a really good free kick of their own. So will it be a little bit of a back to the wall job for Easington in the second half? Will Crook try to push on a bit more and get off the mark points wise for this season? Obviously we will find out, but I think the next goal in this game is massive. I think if Easington do get it, and I think there probably won't be anywhere back for Crook, but if Crook get it, depending on what time they get it, then we could be about to witness a pretty impressive comeback. So it's all to play for in the second half.
He kept on, when we were in the Northern League, he kept on coming a few of our matches.
Oh,
We're even.
Someone's loving it.
Where's Easington?
Near North Hartlepool.
To us like that, they're not really bothered. Like, we can't be asked not to spend away anymore because it's just fucking unneeded chew. Like, I did. There's another one.
oh!
We're almost in profit there.
It was never going to be big. Even when we're both in the conference, it wasn't.
They scored, didn't they? We're losing 3-1. Ball on now.
They were queuing up that third ball, weren't they?
Just against it for some reason. Even when we came up in the game.
What's more annoying about Curzon's last season, I'm convinced we was
That must be the
the worst thing about the goal is before he hit it, I'd turned my head so I didn't even see him hit it.
Oh, stopped somebody really weird. Not as weird as Darlow Town. It's an easy train journey.
He's swapping himself out.
No, he wasn't, no.
Surprised he's still there.
That's why I thought they were releasing him.
So he's still got a year left on his contract, so they can't. He'll have to pay him.
The ring went down there for you as well. That was good to be slightly rude.
See, I heard him at before.
4-1 on Saturday and 4-1.
Getting or whatever it was.
Oh.
Still not.
So we are into added time now. I'm not sure how much it actually is going to be, but this game is pretty much long since out there. Oh. Full-time Crook Town 1, Easington Colliery 4. It's certainly been a far from ideal start to the season for Crook, hasn't it? 8 goals conceded across the 2 games, and to some degree tonight you could say that it was even worse than what it was on Saturday. I think at least on Saturday they did have a few chances throughout the course of the game, but yeah, I just think tonight they just didn't really offer anything like enough, and it was maybe a bit too straightforward for Easington, but taking nothing away from Easington, I thought once again they were pretty good tonight, and I think once again this season they'll be absolutely fine. I think yeah, I think they're starting to establish themselves pretty well at this level now. Obviously had a good season last season, and I think they'll do all right once again this season. And yeah, their good record on this particular channel just seems to go on and on and on. I think every time we've seen them on this channel, I think they've won every game, haven't they? So yeah, maybe I will get offered a complimentary season ticket for them if that's the kind of luck that I am bringing them. But it was nice to get back to this Tom Cowie Millfield after a few seasons. It is genuinely one of my favourite grounds in the Northern League, so it's probably one I need to get to a little bit more often than what I actually do. I did enjoy my burger yet again tonight, so yeah, all in all, a positive night of football, like from a neutral spectator's perspective. But as we said, like, there's a lot of work that Crook need to do. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Monday with my prediction for the 2025 to 2026 National League. Now, of course, there won't be any game this weekend. I've got a weekend away booked that was fixed up months ago. So yeah, I always knew that this was going to be a bit of a non-football weekend, but we'll be back on Monday outlining who I think is going to finish where in the National League. So I guess the big questions are who do I think is going to win the league, who do I think is going down, and where do I think the Heat will finish. Check back on Monday to find out, but until then, take care, cheers for watching, see you later.